say now. Made me lost in the sauce. Took a loss, that's your loss. Had to get my point across. Heard the lanes was talking nothing, we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch them know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine.
Yo, what's going on? This is the 2 Live Talk Show. I'm your host, Jules Charlton, and I got my other co-host, Miss Fox, in the building. What's going on? Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's up?
Man, we got some talent in this building. I done heard some people from down on the East Coast. They got it going on. We got a talented little duo over here. You know, nice artist, great engineer. You know, we got some talented people that want to be seen and heard all at the same time. You know what I'm talking about, girl?
I definitely do. I can't wait to meet them. I've heard a lot about them, just haven't met them yet. Can't wait to meet them.
Well, you know, I heard some good music going on. They sent me some good music. We don't want to bring them up yet. I just want to talk my shit to you for a minute or two. But you know, girl, guess what we got going on? Guess what? You know what I'm excited about. Don't be telling my business. Girl, don't tell my business. Okay, fuck it. You already done told. Now, yeah, girl, we got this yacht party going on. And you know what I'm finna do. What you about to do, Miss Fox? I'm going to tell you what I'm about to do. What you finna do?
I'm going to act a fool, and I can't wait to be your hype man. I really cannot wait. This is my very first time doing this. Everybody have never hype man. So very, very rewarding.
So I'm going to be performing live next week. Oh, my God, in Hollywood, Florida. I don't think they ready, but they got to get ready because as soon as I get in there, like I said, I'm too live, I'm too hype. And what I do is I bring it every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm winners. We winners. So in any way that I could shine the light on some other winners, that's what I'm all about. Showing love, helping people out, just uplifting the next person because it's not always about me. It's always about us as a unit. Us all coming together means everything to me. You feel me, Miss Fox?
Definitely. Unification. You know, I'm all about that. So, yes, certainly.
So, you know, I'm talking too much and shit, but that's just what I do. So, huh?
Absolutely not. You are not talking too much.
Oh, well, fuck it then. I ain't talking enough. But I'm going to take a break off talking, sit it on ice for a minute, because I was at P Valley the other week, and they was shaking ass. You heard me?
Well, why you ain't let me come?
Well, shit, you was already down there kicking it. Last I checked, you drank something that was knocked out.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah. But anyway, without further ado, I need to get Cash and Beezie on the beat up here. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Are y'all here? What is happening?
Yeah,
what's
here.
up?
We're here. We're in the building. We're here. How y'all doing?
The women finna get y'all, man. What?
Y'all ready.
So what y'all got going on? Tell us a little bit about yourselves. Where y'all from, man? What's happening?
Man, we both from Ohio. I was born in Cleveland, lived in a little town called Elyria for about 22 years, and then moved around. I've been all over Ohio. I've been in Columbus, Lakewood, Parma, Cleveland, Elyria, all over Ohio.
Yeah, I was born in Israel, lived in Wycliffe. I live in Manor now, but I'm always around Ohio. So Ohio's my home. As you know, it's Ohio's finest in the building.
Okay, I see you. First of all, I need to get me one of them chains with that Ohio on it, because, you know, I have since then recently, pivoted my self down south. I'm here in Florida, and I'm doing what I do down here, but I can't help but to show love to my people, and I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your partner, Beezie on the beat, he sent me y'all music, he sent me y'all album. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I could not be me if I didn't share, if I didn't showcase, if I didn't talk about what my people's doing. And it's nothing but love and respect coming from me to you. Miss Fox, you got anything for him?
Yeah. So, how is life in Florida, and how was the adjustment going from Ohio to Florida?
We still in Ohio. We still out in Ohio. We haven't moved.
Oh, I thought y'all were in Florida.
Oh no, we still back home base.
Got you. Okay, 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 okay. Well, excuse me. So I know you
Good.
work with Jules, and that's why I thought you were in Florida.
No, I know Jules from back in her Ohio days. So
Got it, got it. So I got it all wrong.
She got the tape wrong. She read the damn script wrong.
hey, we must gotta
What
get
if this
her
was
now. We must
scripted?
gotta get her now.
If it was, child, I would have been wrong.
But how is
This,
but
this.
how is it out in Florida though? Florida.
So that question is for me. It's amazing. This is opportunities after opportunities. There is no way that you should not be blowing up if you move and groove like that. Like you, and this is. I was gonna tell you that anyway because I'm still doing my thing out here, but I also am putting together something huge for my people. See what I'm saying? It's all about my people. So I'm gonna be pulling y'all, calling y'all like, hey, I got a huge event coming up. Come down here with me. Come rock with me. You understand what I'm saying? So, but this ain't about me right now. We're not gonna talk about that. It's beautiful here. I will never go back to my city in Ohio. I will never forget where I came from, but I will never go back because that's not home anymore for me. You feel me?
Yeah, much love. I appreciate that. I'm happy for you.
So let's talk about you.
You want me to?
What you saying, Miss Fox?
I said I'll go ahead.
I'll go ahead.
Ask me to.
Okay, go ahead then.
All right. So this question is for the both of you. Are both of you producers, or is one a producer and one a rapper, singer, artist?
So I'm busy on the beat. I'm the producer. I pretty much make all the beats, do all the engineering, do all the mix and mastering, do everything on the production side. And then Cash, he's the rapper, songwriter, singer. He does all that. So that's how we link together.
Awesome, a duo. Another question I have is, what does it take to, like even be a producer?
It takes a lot of hard work. I've been doing this since 2010. I started all on my own, learned everything, self-taught myself pretty much. Just a lot of practice, a lot of hard work, dedication. Spent a lot of long nights, days, working hard at this. So it's not something you can just up and do overnight. But it's something you got to really be dedicated at, really work hard at, and really put your all into.
Awesome.
Okay, and what inspires you?
What inspires me?
What inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yes.
My love and passion for music. Like I've always just loved music more than anything. And then once I discovered like this whole beat making thing, I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. So that just inspires me to really be great at it so that I can do that with my life and really, show my talents to other people and get my music heard out there in the world.
Okay, and what have you been doing thus far before your album released?
So honestly, mostly I just been making beats, just nonstop working. I've worked with a few other artists, nothing that's really released yet or really, mainstream that you could really find. But I just been working on my craft, trying to, perfect my craft. I've been taking classes. I've been trying to learn, different instruments and just practicing every day, making more beats every day. Trying to work with as many other artists and producers as I can, collab, and just really get great at what I do.
Okay, that's good. And Cash, what is it that you do exactly, and what led you to do what you're doing currently?
So what I do is I'm an artist. So of course, as you know, we put out the album, the vibes, YKTV. If you check out my YouTube channel, it's Stephen Kadick. You'll see all my music videos, all my mixtapes, all my interviews, all my ciphers, all my freestyles. I put out shorts. So of course, I'm an artist. I'm a brand. I also have my own clothing line, Cash Affiliate. It's my gang. It's my cliques. Everyone supports my music, high vibes, true to life. So I'm a designer. I'm a musician. I do acting. I'm also in skits. I also do videography. So I do everything, but I stay more in the production side as far as like making music.
Okay, that's cool. And Miss Fox, you got something for him?
Definitely. You of course, one at a time. But what would you say was your greatest challenge in what you're doing right now?
The greatest challenge I would say personally is we're making history. We just dropped a 30-track album. Really, it's 44 if you break down the radio, because there's 15 beats on the radio, YKTV radio. So we're making history. No one's dropped, a project this big since like the Beatles or like Outkast, Prince Paul, Chris Brown, and we did it in 3 months. So to me, I've never heard or seen anybody do that ever. So to me, the biggest challenge was being with Beezie. We were spending days in, days night. I don't hear anyone talk about dedication, motivation, putting in work, because we were doing that. And you see it, and people just talk, they're going to do this and that, but we actually take action and you see the results.
No, that's amazing. That is amazing. So, have you opened for any big acts yet? Where have you done your shows and stuff like that?
So I did shows all over the world. So I've been rapping since I was 14 in middle school. So like the first show I really did was for like Busy Bone, like Twista. Like I opened up for a lot of celebrities, but I try to focus more on like headlining our own events, because that's really how you prosper as a brand, as a business, and as a musician.
Okay, that's good. Miss Fox, you got something? You got, because I'm gonna keep it coming. We gonna keep these interviews because I got some deep questions.
So as far as your acting goes, what platforms have you been on?
So I've been on, of course, like YouTube, Tubi, stuff like that. Like it's more like main, like little skits and stuff like that. My song Hustle, shot to EC Ralph and KO the Great One. It was on a show called The Lick. It's a big web series in Cleveland. So make sure to check that out on Tubi. And you'll see like our music video playing in the background and stuff.
Awesome.
He got me and Kaya Dog. It's pretty much a show about the Browns, and I'm playing a character that's going against the Browns, and it's funny. It's a comedy, and I've been in like other like little skits, like shout out to Brittany Kent. I was in cameos. Shout out to Kevo. I was in one of his skits. Shout out to Head Honcho. I was also in one of his skits as well, as far as the acting side.
That's awesome. This question is for both of you all, and I would love, for both of you to answer the question, but of course, one at a time. I'm just going to switch lanes for a moment. Do you all have a retirement plan?
I currently don't have a retirement plan, honestly. The only thing I'm doing right now is this music, so I'm really just trying to get everything going with this music, and hope that this really become successful for me. I'm putting my all into it, putting everything I have into it. I really believe in it, and I'm hoping that that's going to be my retirement plan, but I don't have a different one.
So my retirement plan is I don't have one, because I'm never going to retire until I die. And I'm always work on my craft and always going to be doing something. I'm going to be saving money, stacking money, spending money, investing money. As long as I'm taken care of, as long as my team's taken care of, my family, life's short anyway, so anything could happen. And of course I got to make arrangements, write a will, do a lot of stuff. But, as far as retirement, I don't really see myself retiring. So I wouldn't say I really have a retirement plan.
Okay, I hear that. I also heard the word investing, which I really, really love. That's my favorite word, especially if you're branding yourself inside of yourself, since you say you're going to work and you pretty much leave this earth. What type of things are you interested in as far as investing?
So I've been investing in my craft forever. Like I said, I've been doing this since I was 14. Like I said, I designed my own brand. So I invested in being a designer. I invested in, all the studio equipment that we all have, all the production as far as like the music videos, as far as just my life, you got to pay your bills for your house, your car, your food. There's so much stuff that all of us got to pay no matter where we're at. But as far as investing, I'm just really investing in myself and my craft. I don't have any side investors. Of course, as years were going by, I was working a regular job. I took all my money and I invested into my music career.
Wonderful. Have you ever heard a saying that says you need to hire your money to make more money?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how do y'all feel about that saying?
I agree. There's definitely a lot of truth to it. You got to spend money to make money. you know, in life, you're gonna always make mistakes and learn, and that'll help you grow. And then you see what formulas work for you, what formulas don't. You know, to me, I'm all about results and making things happen. Just versus everyone just wants to talk all the time. Like, I'm trying to be about action and get things done. So to me, you definitely got to spend your money, your time, your energy. You got to promote. There's so many elements to being a musician, being an artist, being a producer, being a talk show host, being anything in life. So it's just really, you know, just perfecting our craft, making the most of our lives.
Yeah, it takes money to make money. So, you know, you can't just depend on what's coming in. You got to try to turn that around and make it into more money, you know, however that is. You got to invest in yourself, invest in your craft and your brand so that you can keep that coming so it doesn't just stop.
Most definitely. We have a question for you from a guest, from
Okay.
Tiffany Kissy Faces. She said, what inspires you, and can you walk us through your creative process when you're in the studio?
Yeah, so definitely what inspires me is just the thought of, you know, seeing my finished creation and the thought of putting it out there in the world and getting people's feedback, you know, like putting out a song and waiting for people to hear it and get excited about it and like it, hopefully as much as I do. But as far as our creative process, like especially with me and Cash, like we just click, we just have this vibe where, you know, I'll make a beat and we can start making something right on the spot. Like a lot of these songs on this album we made on the spot, even in one day. Like he'll call me, say he's on the way, I'll start making a beat, and by the time he gets here I got the beat kind of pieced up. He gets here, he hears the beat, he has a hook like from just off my melody, you know, and once I hear what kind of hook he's got, I start making the rest of the beat and we just kind of go from there. Like I feel like we have a lot of the same style, same vibe. Like the more I hear him rap, the more I kind of know how to come with the beat, you know what I'm saying, what kind of vibe to go with, what kind of tempo, all that kind of stuff. So I feel like the chemistry between like the producer and the artist in the studio is real important with, you know, our creative workflow versus just me making beats and trying to send them to artists, things like that. So depending on the situation would be kind of how, uh, you know, the creative workflow goes as far as making songs, making albums. But as far as me and Cash, we just click in the studio real easily. And all these songs were pretty much made on the spot, like within the last 3 months. All 30 of these tracks were just made together. Us just collabing, vibing, you know, like I'll start making a melody. Yeah, I'll know right away if he's feeling it because he'll start freestyling to it, and then I'll just go from there. Before you know it, we got a song, you know. So that's my take on it. I don't know if Cass wants to add anything to that.
Everything that Beezie said, what inspires me is, of course, life, influencing people, putting people in a positive direction, living this lifestyle of T2L. That's what I represent. True to life, true to love, time to learn, truly too loyal, truly too lyrical. You know, it's a lifestyle I live. Of course, the Cash affiliate, high vibes. I want people to be just excited about our music, relate to the messages, could feel the creativity. You know, and being with the producer too, it's more hands-on versus when as being an artist, you know, every producer wants to, you know, to send you beats. You're, like when you're in the studio, hands-on better, you know, you can have more creative control.
That's right.
Which is more important to do.
And so, in your opinion, what does it take to be very professional and carrying yourself in a certain light for your peers and the people that are looking up to you?
So to be professional, you gotta use your words very wisely. You know, you gotta move. You know, you gotta be a man or a woman. You gotta be. You're a brand. You know, I'm not a hypocrite. Everyone, if you watch all my interviews, everything I talk, you've seen it happen. You know what I mean? Like it's the validation. You know, just being true to your word. Like I said, true to life, T2L. So that's the most important thing as a brand or as an artist or as building a legacy. That's the most important thing to me.
Definitely being true to your word, you know, being a respectable person, you know, treating people with respect and just, you know, keeping your word, staying true to yourself.
Right. And being on your grind and, you know, showing out. Because a lot of people be capping and talking crazy and be fugazi. Like when I rap, I live every single lyric I ever spit. I actually been out here like all around Ohio, even outside of Ohio. My music's traveled all around the world, you know, because we got the internet, which is beautiful, and the connections. Is like we're, you know, reaching out from Ohio to Florida, you know, everywhere. So it's always great to hear what people, you know, got to say about the product. You know, especially, you know, when anytime I drop a project, I always love to hear what songs people like more, what, you know, what they gravitate to.
Miss Fox, you got anything for him?
Definitely do. I love that you two are in sync because when there's an alignment, then you know that you're doing the right thing. Especially, I love you saying that the chemistry has to be there between the producer and the artist, and it does because if it isn't, then I just really feel like it's just not gonna go as far as you would want or like it to go. Um, and my question to you, my next question is, how do you juggle your personal life from your producer or artist life?
I mean, that's something that's going to be different for everybody depending on your personal life, but it's a very difficult thing. I mean, you got to have priorities. I mean, me personally, I have 4 children, so, they obviously take a lot of my time and, I have to make sure that I put a time of my day out for them, for the family, taking care of what I need to take care of for them too. And it's just about knowing, you have to know going into it what you need to do. You have to be prepared for that and say, okay, yeah, I'm going to make music today, but I also have to do this and this and this. And you just have to stick to that and make sure that you're going to do both and not just let one take over the other. Still have time for your music and still have time for your family and do what you have to do. It just takes a lot of self-discipline and managing your time really well.
Yeah, definitely time management. I agree exactly with Beezie. Like everyone has a different life, a different lifestyle. Just like with anything, you got to put effort. To me, that's one of the most attractive qualities in anybody if you're putting effort. Because without effort, there's gonna be nothing. It's like I said, you got to make time for it and invest your time, your money, your energy, your heart, your soul. This is your craft. This is your life. You just got to make time and capitalize off it because we only get 24 hours every day. Everyone gets it. We're only here a short period of time, so we just got to, like I said, it's about making the most of your time and creating a legacy and making the most of each day and each moment, creating, building, branding, expanding your brand till your life's finished.
Beautiful. I love those answers. I myself, I have 4 children as well, and so I do this. I do this podcast. I do. I'm a lifestyle coach. I work at a car rental place part time. I'm getting ready to get my outreach ministry off the ground. So that time management stuff, I definitely understand. It's rewarding and it's tiring in the same sense. And then my next question to you all is, how did you get introduced into what you're doing now? Is there any family members that you looked up to that led you into being a producer or an artist?
No, I didn't have any family members at all that do this. Any family members? Well, I have a couple of family members that really support me, but most of the time when you tell people you're a producer or you make music, they think you're crazy. Like, okay, so what do you really do? But no, it's just like my passion. Like I said, like I've always, since I was born, like just had music in my soul. Like it's what speaks to me. It's what drives me. It's when I wake up in the morning, I hear music in my head. Like it's what I live to. Like, everything I do revolves around music, really. Some people, they like to watch movies in their spare time or read books. I like to listen to music. And even when I'm not listening to music, I'm thinking about music. That's just what's in me. So even though, with that being said, my whole life, you know, me loving music, it really took me a long time to figure out what I really wanted to do and how I wanted to take that. Because there's things you can do with music as far as if you want to be an artist, you want to do this, you want to produce, and it wasn't until I was really in my early 20s when, I heard a song. I'm going to tell you what song it was. It was Jay-Z and Kanye, Ham. And I heard the beat for it. And as soon as I heard that beat, I knew at that second, like, that's what I want to do. I want to make beats, because when I heard that beat, it was like, it was something totally different off the wall that I had never heard before. Like that beat had the opera and it had the horns, the orchestra, it had everything going on. And it was all put together like in a way that just blew my mind that somebody created that. And I'm like, I want to create something like that. So that's when I really looked into like, how do I become a producer? How do I start making beats? And somebody that I worked with at the time, actually, when I was talking to him about it, he introduced me to FL Studio and got me, started making beats. And ever since then, I haven't stopped. Like, it's what I love to do. I'm happy when I do it. I always, get that same feeling every time I make a beat. I never sit down and dread like, oh, here I had to make a beat or I had to do a song. Like, it gives me joy every time I do it, and I love to do it. So
That's good. So let me ask you something. And I'm an artist, so this is artist to artist.
right.
What is it going to take in your guys' mind to get mainstream? How
Just
are we going to get you
consistently.
guys mainstream? Have you planned it? Huh?
Consistency, just staying consistent, just nonstop, just keep coming back to back to back, more songs, putting out videos, doing performances, keep sharing, keep promoting, and just not stop. Just keep putting pressure out, like just keep showing everybody that we're working hard, keep coming with the best music we can come, and just keep dropping back to back to back.
And what makes you different from any other artist that's out there right now?
I would say definitely like our style is one thing, our work ethic, but definitely like our style. Like you can hear the album, you can hear multiple different, vibes on the album. We got the hard stuff, we got the real hip hop stuff, we got just a different type of vibes. We're both real creative and we can kind of come up with anything. And we're hitting you with kind of songs that you don't just hear every day on the radio. There's different type of songs on there that, are kind of, I feel like are unique to us in this project. And we're going to keep doing that. We have like our own sound, our own lane really, and I just feel like that's what sets us apart. Definitely like our work ethic, because we just dropped 30 tracks and we did that all in 3 months, all brand new tracks, brand new beats.
All brand new lyrics. Yeah, I mean, I had to write down all this. To me, what makes us more standout than anyone, we're ourselves. We have our own style. Nowadays in hip hop, everyone sounds the same. They're biting everyone's flow. No one has my voice, so I sound out different already off that. I'm definitely more lyrically inclined. My content, my subject matter, the creativity. I talk about all different topics, and I have my own complete style. And the more you listen to it, you're gonna appreciate that and have an understanding of that.
Okay, well, speaking of your sound, why don't we hear your sound so we can hear exactly what you sound like? Is that cool? Did I play that for you? Right,
From here on, now from so no, baby running in mouth, and never hits home till it's at your house, cash. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. I bet you do now. I bet you do now. I'm on my gritty city, I'm fishing in the city. I'm touching all these bags, getting tips. We like in Hollywood, but they do it in the bitty. Even if you try to paralyze my career, you still gon' feel me. They always show love cause I'm really legit. It's dirty getting filthy rich. I ain't worried about the dish, I'ma stick to the script. You can do it like that, but I bet you can't do it like this. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. Cash affiliated. T2L. You know the vibes.
Wow, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That's y'all, right?
Fire.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If you don't know, I bet you do not. You was talking shit on that song, I think.
Gotcha.
Oh, hell no. He was talking shit. What you say? Can you rap that for us, like, just live? Like, can I just hear a little bit of that live, like a verse?
You want the second verse or the first verse?
I want whatever you feeling when you hear it, when you think about it.
I do nothing to help you make better. Why you acting like a? Hold on, let me think. If you don't know, I bet you do now. If you don't know, I bet you do now. I helped you to be a winner, do nothing but make you better. Why you acting so bitter? My thoughts you never considered. You pussies ain't shit. Kitty litter, just giving the bigger picture. I ain't gonna fall to her Fisher. Got the real lines, just like a fisher. Gotta cut them off. The active fish you like tilapia. Cash affiliated, high vibes, be the mafia. Getting brains on the way. Anybody's topping us. We gon' solve it no matter what the problem is. We ain't out trash. We ain't coming problematic. They be acting so dramatic. I know life could be traumatic when it comes to being emphatic. I've been a fanatic. I am an addict. Gotta have it automatic. Giving the stick, waving the wand, making the magic. Never take nothing for granted while I'm up on this planet. If you don't know, I'ma show you how I represent. They call me Cash because it makes sense. Gotta make every moment count from here on out until it's known. They be running their mouth. It never hits home till it's at your house, Cash.
Okay, Mr. Fox, what you thinking? Jandia, how you doing, ma'am, in the background?
I like it. Got a different sound. I like that as well because there's so many people that found it. So a different sound and a new, you know what I'm saying, like a hot new sound. That right there is hot. I promise it is. Because you get tired of listening
Thank
to the
you.
same stuff
Thank you.
over and over.
Appreciate that. Much love.
You're welcome. I love music. I love listening to beats, and I don't want to be an artist. I don't want to be a producer or anything like that. But I love listening to music, and I always have. Um, so my next question to you all, because the ladies, they want to know: Are you single?
I am not single. Um, I've been in a relationship for 6 years, currently engaged, so I'm definitely not single.
The King K is single though.
Okay, okay. Love to hear that. I embrace marriage. That's my thing. Um, my next question: If you could go anywhere in the world and money was not an issue, where would it be?
I would go to Italy just because, like, that's, where my family's from. I'm Italian, almost full blooded, and my family's from there. So I heard a lot of stories. Never got to visit myself, so I've always wanted to go. Ever since I was a kid, I've been hearing stories about Italy and all the things there, and so that's always fascinated me. I've always wanted to go to Italy, so that's where I would go.
I want to travel the whole world, but I'm half Croatian, so of course I'd want to go to Croatia. And I heard it's the most beautiful place in the world, so that's my answer.
I have somebody named Takesha who asked. She said, "Hold on, let me roll it up." Okay, so this is the same question as the last one. What inspires you, and where can your music be found?
So the album we just dropped can be found on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. It's on Pandora. You can even post the songs, like if you have Instagram story or Facebook story or something, you can pull it up. TikTok, pretty much SoundCloud,
All platforms.
any musical platform, you can pull that album up. Um, and yeah, just what inspires me, same thing. I just want to have my music heard. I love music, just my passion for music, and really getting people's feedback. Like, I love to hear, you guys saying you really like that song that you just played. That's what inspires me, hearing stuff like that. So,
Right.
Right.
Everything you said. What inspires me is life and living your best life, getting fulfillment out of every moment that we have. Of course, making music, having a message, that's very important to me. And as far as finding my music, of course, we're on all platforms, but I'm telling everybody that's cash affiliated, definitely go on my YouTube channel, because you're going to see all my music videos. Like I said, all my mixtapes, my ciphers, my freestyles, everything is on there if you want to check out my content.
Okay, we got two questions. Do you have a management? Have you been signed? And how can you be booked?
no management. I haven't been signed. Can be booked if you just follow on social media. Follow me on Instagram, Beezie on the Beat. You can DM me. I also have a website, www.beezyonthebeat.com. You can reach out to me on there if you want to purchase beats. I also have my personal email on there. I believe my personal phone number is on there. You can reach out to me at any time if you want to book, whether it be, a session, a show, recording. If you want to purchase beats, that's how you'll get a hold of me. BeezyOnTheBeat.com or Instagram, Beezy on the Beat.
So for me, I'm an independent artist. I'm my own manager. As far as reaching me out for booking, just hit me up on all my social media, Cash, Stephen Kadick, and, just hit me up. And if, of course, I'm only about doing good business and making things happen. So definitely be about your business if you're going to hit me up.
I know that's right. It sounds good. So let's talk about some shit. Talk to me about some shit. What y'all got going on down there? Because I ain't been down there in a long motherfucking time. So I want to know what's going on with y'all. Y'all got any shows coming up? How can I further support y'all? Because I want to just show y'all some love. And however I can help, let me help. So what's happening?
So definitely hit us up on all our social media. We need everyone to like, comment, subscribe, share. Keep on pushing. As far as shows, we're going to be everywhere in Ohio. Of course, I'm trying to get out of Ohio too. I'm really focused on making these music videos for all these 30 songs we dropped. So I'm almost done with the first video that we're about to drop. I'm probably going to drop it today. And we're also going to shoot another video today. And I'm probably going to try to drop that tomorrow. If not, very soon. Just the main goal right now is for everyone to support us is by hitting the Spotify, just everyone liking, comment, sharing, and showing everybody our music, because we put our heart, our soul, we give real motivation music. It's not just like all the the bad stereotypical things that you hear in hip hop. Like, our music really has message and has motivation for real.
Okay, and how much it costs to book you? If I wanted to book you right now, how much you cost?
It depends on what kind of stage, how many people, if you want the cameras involved, if you want, what kind of the ramifications are.
Understandable. And are you going to be for signing any autographs this time, anytime soon? Signing autographs, meaning having your.
I actually did a show with a Busy Bone at the Odeon in Cleveland. And I was signing the hat that everyone signed. He signed it. Everyone that performed signed it. I was signing T-shirts. I was signing autographs from like little papers that people had. Took some pictures with people. So I'm outside every day.
And how did that make you feel as an artist? How did that make you feel as an artist?
It felt amazing. I loved people showing me love, coming up to me. Oh, you killed it. You did a good job. I loved your song. Like, you have real raw lyrics. I love your bars. Like, people just giving you compliment, just like when you guys complimented the You Don't Know song. We love that. That's what inspires us, motivates us, keeps us wanting to push our brand, our message, our music.
Miss Fox, anything for him?
Yes, most definitely. Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
I see myself doing the same things I'm doing now, but even amplified, and doing the more traveling thing, being on more platforms. Because we've been doing this music stuff forever. So to me, it's like we already lived our lives and put out so much as a legacy, as artistry. So it's really just doing what we're doing now, but amplifying it.
Same. I feel the same way. I'll be doing the same thing, just with a lot more projects to show you, some platinum plaques to show you. Some mainstream artists to talk about, things like that. So doing the same thing, but just bigger.
That's awesome. I promise. It sounds like the two of you are going to be very successful and wealthy men, and I want to commend you. And I also want to say thank you for allowing me to interview you today and know you before you even blow up, because I see it. So, and you're welcome.
I know that shit, right? I'm just excited for y'all. I can't wait to come my ass down to one of y'all shows. So y'all got to make sure that y'all keep me posted. Miss Jundia, do you got anything for him? What you doing, girl? We have a lady that's on. Hey.
How y'all doing?
Well, we good. We trying to see if you got anything you want to ask these lovely artists out here today.
Listen, I'm loving the energy. First of all, can we just give it up for the energy in the room?
Yes. Let's go.
Listen, do you guys know that Shaq just put out that if you need your music played and you send it to him, he'll put it on his thing? Like, he don't care who it is. You send Shaq your music and he'll play your shit.
Well, we're about to send Shaq the tape right after the interview then.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you send me that thing, babe? I'm gonna send it to Jules.
Yeah, I seen it last night.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Shout out to Shaq.
So I've been telling my local artists here in Dallas, like, man, look, send him your stuff. At least it'll be played on his platform. I mean,
Right.
the only difference between you guys and the artists that went platinum is that somebody gave them a shot. That's the only difference.
Right.
I agree with that. A lot of people forget that everybody's human and everybody's a person. Everyone gets all, mystified by all this, like these personas and,
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Everyone needs a shot, a platform, a big, way to expand your brand for sure.
Exactly. My favorite story about that is it's an artist named 3D Nati out of New Orleans. I don't know if y'all heard of her.
I'm hip to her. She hard.
Yeah. So Nati is from my hometown, and like, Russell Simmons gave her the bag. So and she's independent, always been. So, you know, a lot of people, a lot of my artists out here locally, they get so caught up on, oh, I need a deal, I need to get a, you know, she's a prime example that if you just
You just
stick
gotta
true to
get on
yourself,
your grind too. To be honest, you shouldn't be making music and if you have to rely on somebody, you know, that's not grown mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do this for the love of the art, for the love of the culture, for my legacy, for everything. And that's how anyone should be if they really take their art, their passions, and anything in life serious.
exactly. Exactly. So I mean, big ups to you guys. Keep hustling, and you know, just stay on your grind, man.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
You too. You know, I want everyone here to live their best life, raise their kids, help the communities, help the music, whatever your goals and dreams and aspirations you have, definitely go for it because that's what we're doing.
That's what's up. So Jules, how do I like? Will you send me the links on how I follow these, you know, young talents?
I sure will. Definitely send it to you right after this. They'll give it to me. I'll send it to you, and we'll keep the ball rolling. You see, right now, you're talking to somebody that's in Texas right now. We are like we have it so open, so wise for people to see you all over the world that may never have got to know you if they didn't see this show. So this is a big deal. You never know how this could change your life just being a part of this platform right here. So like I said, any way that I can show y'all love, that's what I'm gonna do because I believe that we all winners. And what's wrong in our communities today is people won't just come together. Everybody's ego is so toe up that they feel like, oh, if I'm not winning, ain't nobody winning. Well, why can't we all win? We all can sit at the same table and eat dinner together and make bread together. See, I break bread with my people, and everybody is my people. I don't care what color you is, green, blue, purple, yellow. You are my people because we came from the struggle. And even if you didn't struggle, it don't matter. Because I'm gonna get up there with you. Now I'm up here and I'm like, what's up? And I'm still fucking with y'all. So this is all love my way. Who Ace of Diamonds, what's happening? You got something to say? You wanna say something?
Not really. I'm just pretty much tuned into the interview. Just kind of just chilling.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming. Like, I appreciate that because it's not, it's not often I get somebody I ain't never seen up in here like this. But hey, what's going on now?
Yeah, glad to be here. Fun fact, actually, I am the son of Beezie on the beat.
Okay. You just supporting.
Yeah, shout out to Ace of Diamonds. You know, he actually designed the cover art for us.
Okay, so shout out to you. I gotta see your work. I want to see what you're doing. You know, you can actually
you guys have an EPK that you send out, like
You said an MPK?
EPK, like an electronic EPK, electronic press kit.
Oh, a press kit. No, I don't have one yet.
Okay. I just was wondering.
I just put it on like my Instagram. But once you kind of go on my YouTube channel, you'll see like everything as far as all my websites and branding is all right there for anybody that wants to, support us, And I agree with you too. It's important. I'm all about breaking bread and building. People are very grimy. People just think about themselves, just want to do a quick hustle move versus looking at the scene, looking at the culture, looking at how everyone could grow. Because if everyone does work together and we all work together, everyone's going to win. But everyone does have this high horse, this ego. Everyone wants to be the best. Like, of course, I feel like I'm one of the best ever, but at the same time, I have a mature mind frame and mind state and try to help everyone out. And to be honest, I actually lose a lot too by trying to be a good-hearted person and try to look out for the scene. But that's what you got to do, to help people grow.
That's right. That's what it takes. You show love, but you don't let people take advantage of the love that you're giving them. So you limit the access that you give them to you.
Exactly.
So you keep doing what you're doing because you're gonna shine. Because we all have that light. So we all have a light to shine. You got to use that baby, or you're gonna lose that baby. Am I correct? Am I tripping?
Fact.
Am I tripping? We all are gifted.
We got so much for y'all letting us on the platform, helping us globally. we appreciate that's what we need in the music game and the scene. So we got much love for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to hold you too tight because niggas be nuts, be like itching, like you pull it to the side because be holding too tight. So this is what I'm gonna do. I want to thank y'all for coming on the show today. You know, I thank everybody that's here on this stage because this is not easy just to come up here and just share your life story, but this is something that I didn't have when I first started doing my music. I had to be a celebrity to be on this type of platform, so I paved the way and created my own. Thank God by Hot Pink Media. Thank God for them seeing a gift in me, and so now I'm able to play it forward and bless you guys. Not only that, but this Miss Lady down here, Miss Jundia, she has invited me to come down to Texas to perform for her. So these are big moves, big deals. So we can make this thing go. So I just want to thank y'all for being on the show today. Miss Fox, do you have anything you would like to say to the gentleman before we exit today?
I definitely do want to thank every last one of you for coming on the interview. We really appreciate you. You make the talk show, so I appreciate you guys.
Okay, Ace of Spades, thank you for popping up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talk your shit today, but I see them fingers and everything is swell. Cash and Beezie on the beats. Thank you so much. Miss Jundia, you know I'm going to get with you soon. I'll see y'all later, baby. Wait a minute. Wait, don't just leave me like that, Cash. Where you going? Where is you going?
I ain't leaving. I'm here.
Trying to run off.
I'm right here for you.
I got my post to say now. Baby lost in the sauce. Took a loss, that's your